Oh, the issue with doing it in my car again, folks, is that I have to angle this right. This is fine for one person, but two people, not so easy.
Well, I think I know. Where's the...
There. Oh, yes, the adjusting thing. There you go. You good? Yeah? Comfortable?
I think so.
All right, then. Bohemian Rhapsody. Deho! Deho! I could continue.
Ayo.
Ayo.
That was a
sad
touching scene.
Dale? Dale.
Ayo.
Wow, you have AIDS too. You're just like me. That's depressing.
Well, it was probably inspirational for that guy.
Yeah.
Because, hey, this big, legendary superstar.
He's human too.
Yeah.
If he bleeds, we can kill it. No, I mean, what is there to really say? I'll start right now. Can I think of anything I did not like about the movie?
I like that it's already spoiled.
Yeah.
No, I meant that more. I don't like how it's already spoiled.
I made a joke about that. Is like, my dad's going to see that with his girlfriend on Saturday, and he says, like, I actually want a really good review from you, or want to hear your thoughts when I get home. It's like, spoilers, he dies at the end. Oh, come on! So, yeah, that was my dad. Yeah, I can't think of...
How old was he anyway?
What, my dad or Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury.
When he died?
Yeah.
It said at the end, 45 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Died 1991 of pneumonia, related to AIDS.
That's not... I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was younger when he passed away. But, at that point, it's not... I mean, it's still terrible, but it's not, as terrible as, say, Kurt Cobain dying at, 27. Well,
I mean, also, it's not like Freddie Mercury, to stop the pain from AIDS, took a shotgun to his throat or anything, so... No, honestly, I can't think of anything wrong with... It's long, that I can definitely say, but not in a way that's bad.
It didn't feel...
No, it's because it's because you're invested is the thing. You're completely invested throughout this entire movie.
Yeah.
I've heard some people say that there are moments that maybe shouldn't have, dragged or just too many personal moments or something like that.
One of the things for me is I could have sworn I remembered hearing several times that they were going to be cutting stuff out.
They cut stuff out, my God.
But I didn't see much.
I didn't notice anything.
Well, no, because I was hearing at one point that they weren't planning on including any of the AIDS stuff.
Which would have been stupid. That was a key component of his story near the end.
Well, yeah, but that's one of the things I was hearing. And then there was something else, too.
Yeah, or I heard some people wondering if they were really going to touch upon his homosexuality, bisexuality. I'm like, you have to. It's kind of part of his story. No, I think
was very gay.
Yeah, it's even his ex-girlfriend was just when he says
ex-wife.
Were they married or were they just engaged?
I thought they were married.
I know that he proposed. I
would have to double check.
Yeah, I know you got your phone on you. You can't check that. Yeah, I know he proposed, but I don't know if if she got divorced or if they were married. But no, the one thing I remember us talking about was because they have just about all of the famous Queen songs and a couple of the lower or lesser known ones in there as well in the movie. The one that I was a little not upset, just disappointed they didn't give a bit more time to was Under Pressure, because that was a big thing, him and Bowie teaming up, and it was just one of the best collaborations ever. But they kind of relegated.
They didn't give a lot of time to a lot of their songs because there were just so fucking many.
But the time they gave to each song usually served a purpose. If it wasn't something they were actually performing in the movie, it was something that was fitting in the background, including Under Pressure. Like Who Wants to Live Forever? They were, it was very poignant how they used it in the movie, where it was him kind of coming to grips with the situation, with his diagnosis, and then, dealing with that information afterwards. But I mean, that'd be the closest thing I can think of to not even a negative, that's a nitpick at that point. the movie is just fantastically well done. But what's interesting about this also is that Bryan Singer left like 75% of the way through finishing the film. Like the Bryan Singer is and I believe he's the credited director too, because he was filmed the majority of it. But he actually dude is like personal issues of some kind. Yet he walked off a set. He basically just didn't show up for shooting after a little while, and someone else had to fill in for the rest of the movie.
Weird.
Yeah, but I
See,
mean, you wouldn't notice
something kind of about that. And I think we did notice. We just didn't know that we noticed.
Oh?
So the whole end part is just 20 minutes of the Live Aid.
Oh, yeah, the movie pretty much ends with the Live Aid performance. And, if that is... Maybe. But if that was what happened, I can live with that.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm fine with
I'm like, because it was like halfway through that.
About it.
It was like halfway through that, I realized... We're pretty much just watching a live Queen concert. And at that point,
it was really good though.
It felt like honestly I was there watching Queen, which I can't say I'll ever get a chance to do. At least not with Freddie Mercury. So
one day we'll have time machines or VR.
Oh, yeah. All right, virtual reality, Freddie Mercury. Come at me with your gyrations and your mic grinding. Why not? Yeah. I'm not going to argue. Would be it doesn't feel the same. If that's going to happen, I want the real junk in my face. Come on, man. I'm saying.
I'm sure you can find someone to pay to do that.
Wait. You don't have a mustache.
You just put on the VR headset and they'll take care of the rest.
But no, I mean, they not only did they pretty much play, we counted off the top or outside the car, at least 13.
Most of those songs that we were mentioning, a good chunk of them didn't even make it into the film.
No, I mean, what was
Fat Bomb Girls wasn't in there.
No, yeah, it was.
Where?
It was near the beginning where they were going on tour in America. Yeah, they were singing Fat Bottom. Remember, he says, look, he's got a fat bottom too.
Nope.
Yeah, no, they did Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it was? That would have been one of the times you walked out, because I know you had to walk out once or twice.
Yeah, I had to use that.
So that might have been the case. All right. Fat Bottom Girls, Killer Queen, another one Bites the Dust, obviously Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, they also didn't. Well, part of the problem is they can only fit in so many songs.
Obviously, yeah.
And even then, the songs they fit in, for the vast majority of them, they could only do little snippets of the song, to where we didn't get all of Under Pressure.
No.
We didn't get all of Bohemian Rhapsody. No. We kept hearing decent chunks of it.
Honestly, there's only a couple of them we really did get all the song overall. So, and that was mostly during the Aid Live, I believe it was, right? Or Live Aid, sorry, Live Aid concert. And even then, we didn't get all of Bohemian Rhapsody in that. We got, I think, all of Radio Gaga. We obviously got We Are the Champions. And there was one other one they did that I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. But
Loving You?
Was it Loving You?
It was one everyone.
I mean, that one was also in the movie too.
Jesus.
I think we did a rough count. There was 13 songs of theirs in the movie, and it made us realize, holy shit, they had that many hits.
We didn't even count up the songs that were in the movie.
Oh yeah, we're just
I was just naming off popular songs in general.
Yeah, I think there was probably at least almost 10 at minimum songs in the movie though, and I made me realize, oh shit, they had that many hits.
Well, no, that was the thing for me is earlier today before seeing this. As I was driving around, I decided to go try and listen to whole Queen discography. Mm-hmm. And I forgot how many big, popular songs they had.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, Queen is considered one of the greatest of all time for a reason.
I think they hold the record for this single band performance to a largest crowd or something like that. That concert in Rio that was 80,000 plus people.
And they start singing the music for them.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I can't remember the actor's name, the one who played Freddie Mercury. But, I mean, except for your minor complaint that he's a little on the short side, if you didn't tell me that, if you told me Freddie Mercury, they brought him back to life for a movie, I'd probably believe it. The guy captured pretty much everything that Freddie Mercury kind of was. He was quirky. He had a unique charm about him, but he was also arrogant. He also for a while he was narcissistic, full of himself, self-destructive. But at the same time, he, in the end, did respect and cared and loved about his bandmates, and they were a family at the end. I mean, I don't know exactly how much of this is actually. I'm assuming a lot of this is true, but there's probably some stuff that was.
Well, see, that's the thing is, I'm pretty sure that decent portion of this movie, if not all of it, the fellow bandmates,
they had to have input of like
that were
this is what
around
happened
in his life that are still alive.
I think all of Queen besides Freddie's still alive.
Well, yeah, but I mean like other people,
like Mary,
Jim
and Mary was her name.
I think so. Yeah.
No, yeah. Essentially, the movie doesn't work if this guy as Freddie Mercury doesn't work, and this guy, I'll be honest, I could see him getting him a nomination for Best Actor. What was his name?
Okay, apparently I was wrong.
Oh, Freddie Mercury was only 5'10".
I thought Freddie Mercury was taller.
Okay, then.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury was only 5'10".
He's shorter than us.
And the guy that plays him...
what's his name? Rami Malek.
Is 5'9".
Oh, so, yeah. Okay, then, never mind.
I don't know.
You no longer have any complaints to say about him unless he's 1 inch short.
I don't know why Google is suddenly listing everyone's height to me, but Brian May is 6'2", and David Bowie was 5'10", the same height as Freddie.
You know what it was? That Freddie was a really thin, lanky dude. So, and the way he presented himself was larger than life, so it made him kind of come off as a taller guy than I think he really was.
Also, this is Google, so they might be wrong.
Possible.
Also, is that part of the reason I'm not famous is because I'm just too tall?
I mean, have you ever done anything that
short
would warrant
people
you to be famous?
Apparently do have a reason to live?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they do. I mean,
it's the fact they can become famous.
Have you done anything to warrant yourself becoming famous?
No, but I kind of figured
then go and make a success out of yourself, and then we'll talk, Mark. Wait till we get to 1 million subscribers, then we can have that conversation. Yeah, that day will ever occur. Yeah, I'll be 99 years old, going on 100.
YouTube will somehow have a critical fluke where just every time someone tries to subscribe to another channel,
literally
somehow
it's like 1,000.
All of them will be subscribing to us.
But hey, you know what? It is what it is. I lost my train of thought there for a little bit, but no, yeah, Rami Malek was fantastic. I could fully see. We haven't seen all the movies that come out yet this year. He could be up for an Oscar nomination. I think that's very. There's only 5.
I would be very surprised if this movie doesn't win just a plethora of awards.
I can't. Well, I'm trying to think of the awards. There's no way he can win Best Original Song because the songs are original songs for the movie. That's the thing. It has to be a song that was designed for the movie. They're all songs that Queen did, so they can't get song nomination. There's no it's not adapted from a story. You can't get screen adaptation. Unless it's the Best Original Screen Adaptation.
Technically, it is adapted from a story.
That's not the same thing. It's not adapted. It's adapted from the stories of the band, but not like an existing script or source material. The only one...
Maybe an autobiography. If it exists.
If it exists. Maybe that. The only 3 that I could see right now are, and in the order of most likely to least likely, Best Actor, that'd be the most likely one I could see. Best Director, and Best Film. Best Film's going to be... because best film
What
can
about
have...
best supporting actor?
Well, who would you count as the best supporting actor, though? Because then you have to decide through...
Yes.
That's the problem. You can't do that. You got to label, think of just one who stands out for best supporting actor.
I'm sure we could find some other stuff to give this movie awards.
I'm sure, costume design. You could do costume design. I think that was a possibility.
I would still argue the best original score.
What, score or song? Because I was talking song.
Well, what's the difference, really?
Score is the background music, and it sets up tone and emotion. Song is something you're actually singing, or that is being sung in the movie.
Okay, I could see possibly both. And here's the loophole.
All right, where's the loophole for the score? I might give you, but give me the loophole for the song. I want to hear this.
For example, "We Will Rock You."
Okay.
If
Brian
May was heavily involved in the creation of this movie and was given some credit, I didn't look at the actual credits as they were going by, but if he was actually involved, then technically that's his song.
True.
That he wrote.
True.
That is
for
in
Queen.
His movie.
But it wasn't written for the movie. It was written back in the 70s/80s.
I guess.
Yeah.
I just feel as though there's a loophole somewhere.
There might
even
be.
if I'm not explaining it properly.
I don't think there is, because, again, for a song, it has to be a song that is for the movie, as far as I know. That was written specifically for the movie. And I don't think, unless Queen suddenly, like, we missed something in the credits, wrote a new song for just this movie to, like, honor Freddie. I don't think that's the case.
No, I think I know what the loophole is.
Okay, what would the loophole be?
The song that they sing in the very beginning when Freddie is, like, trying to join their band, show that he can do it. That would be original. So, it couldn't get best original song, but it could get best original, like, score or something. No. I remember that. Yeah, no,
your argument was for song. Because
what was Les Mis?
Yeah.
They used that same loophole.
But I don't know if that song we heard was an original song for the movie or something maybe from, like, their early pre-days.
I think also, like, the Flaming, or what was the name of the band previous? Something Lips?
No, the Flaming Lips or
Smile.
Flaming Smile? Or Smiling Lips?
No, it was Keep On Smiling.
Keep On Smiling? Okay, because I'm like, the Flaming Lips is something completely... That's a totally different band. I'm trying to think where... I mean, all the music that is done is just fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, it's not him, Rami Malek, actually singing. They even showed, like, the actual dubbing and stuff like that. He might have sung a couple parts, but
no, they didn't show any dubbing.
No, not... Okay, you're not going to show dubbing. But there's always... But here's the thing. In filmmaking, there's always dubbing. You record something, and then you got to dub your lines over. And that includes singing. Very rarely is there live singing in a movie.
Yeah.
So with Rami Malek's voice, he might have tried to sing a little bit, but it was too pitch perfect to Freddie Mercury to the point where I'm like, more than likely what they did is they just brought in recordings of Freddie, and he perfectly, mind you, lip synced to Freddie Mercury. Also, Carrie had pointed out too that there was basically stunt drummers or drumming coordinator, something like that, basically to show the guy playing the drummer how to look like he was actually playing the drums. So they pretty much probably all had coaches to teach him how to look like they were performing.
That might also just be a thing they have to have on this kind of movie.
Fair point.
Because the actor may actually know how to play the drums or whatever.
But I mean, the film did a great job showing the rise, the birth, the falls, the ups and downs, and eventually, and there goes the lights. It's dark. Where are my keys? Don't bother doing that. Oh, too late you did it. Oh, there it goes. So I was about to just do that, but okay. We're almost done because I've only got about another maybe 6 minutes on this. No. So
it was a very good movie.
Yeah, and you know what? I like that we talked about again outside. That I like how we saw the birth of some of their best like hits.
Oh yeah,
like we saw Bohemian Rhapsody, how that came about. We Will Rock You.
I like
Another One Bites the
seeing
Dust.
the
That was
fucking
just
Rio thing.
Oh, and the best and the most unknown cameo until I realized it and leaned it over to you. Mike Myers. The Mike Myers thing. That was awesome.
I would leave it ambiguous who Mike Myers
I won't say, yeah, that's true. I won't say who it was, but Mike Myers is in there, and there is a reference to, and he's talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. That's all I'm going to say.
That being said,
I'm like, oh!
I do also, shit, what was I going to say now?
Sorry.
Made me space out a bit. Oh, I want to say also, before this film, I did not realize that Freddie Mercury was...
Oh, yeah.
Like...
He was some sort of, like, Middle East, some sort of, like, Indian Middle Eastern descent? Yeah, I don't know exactly what he was, but I'll still go, but while you're doing that, I'll go into the trailers that you missed before we go into trailers that you saw. Boy Erased, that's dealing with father and, oddly enough, dealing with his son realizing he's homosexual, and, you know, they send him to a straight camp and all that stuff. Russell Crowe's the dad. I like Russell Crowe. He's a good actor. I've heard actually good things about it, so there's that. The Favorite with Rachel Weisz, Emma Stone, dealing with Queen of England. I don't know which one. But, yeah, they're basically trying to be her favorite helper or something like that. I don't know. Replicas with Keanu Reeves. I'm making replica humans. Carrie had again pointed out, it's like Transcendence, but good. And I leaned over, it's like, it's Keanu Reeves. Don't count your chickens till they hatch. I don't know. That looks just iffy. You came in for the Girl with the Spider's Web trailer, I believe.
I was there a little bit earlier.
Oh, well.
I saw part of the...
that's right, yeah. Look, I've seen that trailer. I like the first Girl in the Dragon's Tattoo movie, the remake one we got. I like the initial trailer, and this is a good trailer, but this trailer just gives way too much away about the movie. It's like, now we pretty much know beat for beat for beat how it's almost going to go down, savored the stuff in between. So I like it, but Green Book. I'm hearing, like, serious Oscar, buzz for Green Book. Viggo Mortensen, Mahershala Ali, apparently based on a true story. You still are having trouble comprehending that's Viggo Mortensen or that makeup.
Yeah. No. Also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this gets weird. All right. His parents were Parsis.
Parsis, that was it.
I may be mispronouncing that. From the Gujarat region of then province of Bombay Presidency in British India. Their religion. The family moved to Zanzibar, now Tanzania, so that the father could continue his job as a cashier at the British Colonial Office.
Okay.
And then, sometime after that, they moved to, I think,
Europe? England?
England.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Real quick for these last ones. Widows. Yeah, I had to explain a little bit to you how Widows goes down, but I actually think that looks pretty good. It's got a great cast behind it anyway. But yeah, basically husbands are killed in a heist. They were robbers, and the guy who they stole the money from and kind of lost the money, got burned up, I think, basically comes to the wives and said, you got 2 weeks to give me my money or I'm going to kill you and your family. So they got to complete the heist for him. The Mule, Clint Eastwood, which you made a comment, it's Skeletor. And I'm like, yeah, he kind of did look like Skeletor in that one shot.
Clint Eastwood has gotten very old, I think.
But he's still awesome.
Part of the trailer kind of gives the impression that this is the last one from him.
Possibly. Might be his Robert Redford of the year.
Yeah.
And the last one, and one went off on real quick, Miss Bola. Oh, that looked bad. Carrie out looking, I feel so bad. My girlfriend leans over to me and says, that looks pretty awesome. I'm like, uh-huh. Oh, that looks bad. Particularly that last shot of her in the red dress with the gun trying to be badass. I'm like, no.
You know.
No.
Your girlfriend enjoys the movie. She enjoys, and give her grief.
If she wants to see it, I'll go see it with her. But
I am going to say that I do not necessarily agree with her choice. I'm trying to make this sound as nice and
look, I love you, honey, if you watch this, but I gotta disagree. I think that looks like crap. But look, if you want to see it, I'll go with you. I promise you.
Run, Lola, run. That's a good one.
Yeah. So I give it. I'm also gonna give it 10 out of 10. This one gets a 10 out of 10 for me. We only got a couple seconds left.
11 out of 10.
Oh, his goes to 11. Was that intentional? Okay, yes. Thank God. So thanks for watching. I'll probably see the Nutcracker on Tuesday.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Tuesday's going to be the Nutcracker.
God damn it, I forgot that's a thing.
That's a thing, and we allowed it to be a thing.
Shit.
Wow.
How many people do you think went to go see that tonight instead?
Well, seeing as the review didn't drop until today, our review embargo didn't drop until today, probably not a lot. We didn't have a lot of people in our theater either, but we had like one of the last showings.